This one stock recommendation should not be a surprise. It was one of our top 10 investments for 2025 that I gave to the community in December of 2024. And this company here, man, it is surging so far in 2025 here. Without further ado, the company that we're referring to is called Palantir. It's a big AI artificial intelligence company that is just booming. And if we go in right here, you will see here, this is our company here, Palantir Technologies. The stock symbol on it is PLTR. Very important date here on Palantir that's coming up here on August the 4th. August the 4th, we're going to be able to see right here August the 4th, we're going to see here. This is why this date here is important. It's because every publicly traded company has to report how they are doing every particular. Guys, what is Palantir? Palantir is a big artificial intelligence company, and basically what they do is they take large information of data sets. And in particular, they have a majority of the government contracts when it comes to artificial intelligence. They are building artificial intelligence for the government, for the military. So they take all this massive data sets of this, say for instance, with Intel, and now it helped government leaders. It helped President Trump. It helped the Intel officers to be able to make informed decisions on our adversaries. This company here is also taking large data sets for private companies and helping them make informed decisions on their particular company and growing it in itself here. Artificial intelligence, guys, is the boom for 2024, for 2025, and so forth. And this company here, Palantir, is one of the great leaders into it here. Now, Palantir, guys, also just became, as of Friday, and we look at this right here of July 25th, they became one of the top 20 most valuable companies in the U.S. stock market. That's another great example for Palantir and the growth that it has. Palantir stock was up 340% last year. So far, toward 2025, up until July the 25th, that stock is up 109%. We gave it to you in December last year. One of the top 10 investments was Palantir. And we still recommend Palantir, even with all the growth that it's had, because we believe that it's just beginning in the growth phase for Palantir. If you go back and look in January, Palantir stock was down almost to $60 per share. Where we see it today, it's at $160 per share. It's one of the greatest growth companies that we're seeing. And I strongly believe that the same amount of growth that we've seen in NVIDIA over the last 4+ years since we've been in NVIDIA, Palantir reminds me of the same growth that NVIDIA has had, what we're about to see here in Palantir. And so this is one of the recommended buys. Look out on August the 4th when the earnings report come out. Man, it's going to be determined and it's going to drive that stock. It potentially could go up to $200 per share by the end of the year. Right now it's at $160 per share. And don't fret. If we do see that this company does not report a good earnings report, the stock could go down to maybe 130 per share or 120 per share. Guys, that's a great opportunity to take advantage of it because when we invest, we always look at it as a down payment towards our future. When we put our dollars towards an investment, we don't necessarily think about where it will be next week or where it will be next month. We're always focusing on the future. Where would it be next year? Where would it be 3 years from now? Where would it be 5 years from now? The same way that when we first got into NVIDIA in November of 2021, we've seen all the gains. There's been thousands of dollars made on NVIDIA in your particular portfolios. We believe the same growth will be in the artificial intelligence boom of what we're facing now with Palantir. Palantir is a recommended stock purchase and was one of our top 10 investments for 2025. And the earnings report on August the 4th is going to drive where that stock will be at. But with the artificial intelligence, we firmly believe that Palantir will continue to grow the same way that we've seen NVIDIA.